William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. White on Sky Sports Box Office.
KUGAN CASSIUS Eiffel TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella.
CASSIUS, my man.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Happening? It was the last time I saw you was actually in Marbella?
Marbella, yeah. I see you all over the world, honestly. I lose track of where I find you, KUGAN, you know? I was looking for you in Tokyo. I was in Tokyo last month.
I was there.
Were you?
You know the man that with the wig and in the back.
That's you? So we did run into each other.
Yeah,
I just didn't realize it was you. Of course.
It
was Halloween, you know, everybody's dressed up.
How was the flight?
That's true. It was good, it was good.
Yeah?
I feel good.
I know my young apprentice, Sonny Donnelly, has already interviewed you earlier on today, but I wanted to get your view on this as well. Obviously, Tyson Fury beating Vladimir Klitschko, which in some people's eyes, most people's eyes, was a massive shock. First of all, were you shocked about it?
Yeah, I was. I'll be the first to say that I didn't pick Fury to win. I didn't pick Fury to have remotely a chance. But not only did he prove me wrong, but when I watched the fight, I watched how he proved me wrong, and it wasn't just by some kind of a fluke or just some kind of like a lot of people are saying it was just a boring fight and nobody deserved to win and he happened to win it. It wasn't like that at all. I think it was all part of the game plan for Fury. Fury fought a magnificent fight, executed game plan. That's basically the best way I can put it. A very well executed game plan to disrupt Klitschko's rhythm consistently in a timely fashion each and every round and let the frustration build. And as the frustration builds, keep pot-shotting your way to a win with a hard shot here, a hard shot there, back to the pot shots, back to the change in directions, back to the change in distances. It was I thought it was brilliant. I really did. I thought it was brilliant. I'm the kind of guy that appreciates boxing, and I can appreciate guys skilling a fight like that. And I don't understand what the knock has to be on that performance. I mean, he beat a heavyweight champion that had been champion for a dozen years, and he did it boxing. I mean, what do you want to see, Rock'em Sock'em Robots every time? I don't know what the complaints are about, really. I don't. You're not always going to get a Gotti Ward type of fight, but I thought the way Fury won the fight, it was not only not a fluke, I thought it was a product of his hard work, dedication, and the fact that he was able to exploit everything he saw in Klitschko beforehand. Him and his team obviously saw certain things in Klitschko beforehand, and they exploited them perfectly, and that comes with a lot of preparation, disrupting his rhythm and timing constantly.
You have a lot of outspoken boxers in America. It's never really an issue in America. You've had whoever over the years, but more recently Adrian Broner is very outspoken. Deontay Wilder, yourself have been outspoken in the past, but here in England you're outspoken, and look what happens to Fury in the media. What do you make of it?
I don't know. I mean, I think it happens to anybody who's outspoken. You get kind of misjudged and misunderstood. I don't think Adrian Broner has a lot of people that like him in the U.S. for being so outspoken. But you know what? A lot of times you take the good and the bad. At day's end, when you're outspoken, you have to understand that you can't worry about what people are going to think about you, because being outspoken will generate a lot of negativity as well as positivity. So I think if you're the kind of guy that's outspoken, is because you really could care less about what people think. Because honestly, if you're going to care that much about what people think, you won't be so outspoken. You'll kind of choose your words carefully. So I respect that, and I respect anybody who's willing to share their views and be outspoken on whatever they want to speak about, or whether they're going to get hatred for it or not.
But is there a time and a place for these things?
Probably there is, yeah. But that's what makes it interesting, and that's why we talk about guys like that, because they don't have a time and place for it. No matter when you talk to them, you never know what's going to come out of their mouth. But those are the best interviews, right? Come on, man. That's why you're talking to me right now. You don't know what I'm going to say. You're waiting for me to say something crazy.
Do you know the most inappropriate press conference I've ever been to? Go on, what was it?
Me and Adrian Broner?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know who told me that?
Who?
Somebody who's a lot older than you. Steve Fawley told me that.
Right.
And he's been covering boxing since the Stone Age. Sorry, Steve.
That was inappropriate.
You're a historian.
Of the highest order.
Yeah, that was. I gotta say, I didn't realize it was getting so bad until afterwards. I realized, wow, that was pretty bad. But I guess.
But it was great.
It was good. It was good TV, I guess. And it generated a lot of ratings. Because when it comes to combat, people want to see guys that don't like each other. At the end of the day, this is the sport we're in. It's not another sport. Guys got to fight. So when people see genuine dislike, it automatically generates ratings. I mean, you take the good with the bad, like I said.
I mean, there's talk, I don't know if you know, about him being a petition to get him removed off the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award.
I think that's ridiculous, a bit over the top. Like, everybody's got to stop being so sensitive. Just chill out. chill out. Let the guy be himself. You know what I mean? Chill out. He's one of the sportsmen of the year. What he just accomplished, I think, is amazing in any sport, you know? So chill out. Just chill out, you know? You know, that's a problem, bro. Everything is so sensitive nowadays. You know when movies were notice the movies were so much funnier back in the day because there was nothing sensitive about those movies. You know, now it's like you can't joke about this, you can't joke about that, you can't joke about this, and you can't joke about that. All of a sudden you're watching a comedy, it's not even funny anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like the world is too sensitive. I say let Tyson Fury be himself. If you don't like him, you don't like him. I'm not saying you have to be his biggest fan, but at the end of the day, it is who he is, and he makes for interesting television, and he makes for interesting interviews. And you know you're going to watch him because you're wondering what he's going to say next. Because if you hate him, you want to hate him more.
Basically, you're going to watch him anyway, if you like him or not.
If you hate him, you want to hate him more. And if you like him, you want to like him more. And part of the reason is for the things he might say or might not say. So let's just go with it. Come on, man. Just give it a break. You know? All
right, before I end this interview, because the press conference is about to start, have you got anything controversial you want to add?
No, but I'm gonna shit all over Gianluca Branco when I'm on the podium. I gotta say, I don't like the guy, and I think what he did to me was very unprofessional. My manager is trying to be a bully here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, but you're gonna have a pop at Branco?
I'm gonna have a pop at Branco. I was gonna have a pop on him anyway, but now he decided not to show up. You know, I think it was very unprofessional the way he handled all this. I gotta give Al Heyman a lot of credit. Thank God I'm on Team Heyman, and also Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Promotions for keeping me on this bill. And giving me the opportunity to still fight in front of these wonderful fans here in the UK.
They couldn't fly you all the way over it, so you could go home after you.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
So, and they wouldn't have done that anyway.
Ridiculous. What this guy did is ridiculous. We'll talk about it when I'm on the podium.
Make that press conference interesting. I'm relying on you.
All right.
All right?
All right. That's what I'm here for. I always make it interesting.
Can I just say one thing? Some woman on live TV the other day said that IFL TV is this controversial boxing channel that sets boxers up. Basically
sets us up for what?
Exactly. So I'll basically go to
that's the media in general.
Exactly. Thank you.
Well, you know, you're just being the media.
But the thing with the video interview is, it is what you're saying. So it's not like I'm going to take what you're saying and write it and twist it and shit. What you say is what you said. I could ask you things.
KUGAN, what do we just say? Too sensitive. These people are too sensitive nowadays. Let them be. There's no politically correct. Enough with the politically correct shit. We got enough problems in this world. We don't need to be politically correct too. Give us one less thing to worry about instead of one more thing to worry about, please.
Absolutely.
Especially guys like me who just want to talk. Please.
Spot on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paulie Malignaggi.
Spot on. Thanks.
Thank you.
William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. White on Sky Sports Box Office.